Well, it's time for local football once again here on TV7 this fall, and local football, the Bruce Local Football, is brought to you this year by Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce, the State Farm Insurance Blue Logan, Pontotoc Electric Power Association here in Bruce, Weeks Big Star, Bruce Telephone Company, and Walco here in Bruce, Davis Gin and Farm Supply, and Morgan's Electronics. All these fine sponsors bringing you the Bruce High School football games here on TV7 this year. Let us remind you that the ball games will be brought to you on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., on Tuesday night at 6 p.m., and on Thursday night at 9 p.m. That's local football coming your way right here on TV7. Be sure and tune in to local football, and be sure and go by and visit these fine sponsors: Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce, State Farm Insurance, Robert Blue Logan here in Bruce, the Pontotoc Electric Power Association, Weeks Big Star here in Bruce, Bruce Telephone and Walco in Bruce, Davis Gin and Farm Supply, and Morgan's Electronics.
First pass, ball game, pass to number 10 from Hamlin. Number 10 is Stan Armstrong.
And now for today's game, we take you to Ann Morgan and Mr. Grady Ferguson.
Okay, this is Channel 7. Today we're located at the Bruce High School Trojan Field, where in just a few minutes will be the kickoff between Lafayette County and the Bruce High School Trojans. And tonight's sponsors of tonight's game are Morgan's Electronics in Bruce, State Farm Insurance in Bruce, Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce, Farmers and Merchants Bank of Bruce, Weeks Big Star in Bruce, Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco, and Davis Gin and Farm Supply in Bruce. Mr. Grady, let me ask you, what do you think of the game tonight? Are they pretty closely matched? Should it be a real good game?
It should be a real good game. Bruce did not play a good ball game last week, I understand, and Lafayette has a 3-1 record, and they was beaten by Water Valley the first ball game, and I just talked to the coach, and they wasn't very well satisfied with how they played, and now they've won 3 straight. And tonight's game, if Bruce gets beat tonight, they're out of the district, and this is a district game, south half of the district, and Lafayette has got to play North Panola and Charleston after this game before they'll know how they stand, but this will be a spoiler for Bruce. If Bruce gets beat tonight, they will be out of the district running. And of course, Coach Logan thinks his boys are geared for tonight's game. He's worked them hard this week and seemed to get a little better attitude than he had in the game last week. I don't know what the problem was, but I understand that they didn't play a very good ball game, and he's hoping for the best tonight. And I think we're going to see a real good ball game here tonight.
Well, there's 2 factors here. Of course, after losing 2 games straight, that gives you kind of a low attitude. And
right.
Secondly, I think they realize the importance. As you say, this is a district game. If they lose this game, they are out of the district. So I'm sure they're going to be playing for all their work tonight,
right.
stay in the district.
They got some good boys and good coaches. They just hadn't seemed to have gotten it together this year. You know, last year they lost the first 3 ball games, I believe, or lost, I believe it was the first 3 or 4, and then they won 6 straight. And then he came back this year and beat Calumet City over at Calumet City. Then they beat Charleston. Then they have been beaten by North Panola and Senatobi. Senatobi is one of the stronger teams in the league, but Bruce and Senatobi always plays a good ball game, and they always have a good ball game. I have known us to go up there and beat Senatobi, you know, when we weren't supposed to. But Coach Logan was not pleased with the play of the boys last week, and he feels like he has coached some of the kinks out and got them ready to go, and I think you're going to see a good ball game.
Well, I can hardly wait. While we are waiting, though, let me tell you a little bit about some of the sponsors in tonight's game. State Farm Insurance right here in Bruce. For today's families, life insurance to help meet today's needs and tomorrow's goals. For today's woman who needs a life insurance plan of her own. For today's homeowner to help pay off a mortgage and help keep a home in the family. Life insurance for your way of living. See Robert Blue Logan, your State Farm representative for auto, home, fire, and life insurance. State Farm in Bruce. Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Bruce Trojans on their excellent football record and to wish them continued success in the 1986 football season. Pontotoc Electric Power is striving to serve our community better. Be sure and go by and visit with Smokey Bearfield and the friendly staff at Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce. Farmers and Merchants Bank, your home-owned and operated bank in Bruce, would like to wish the Trojans the best of luck in this season. We understand that you work hard for your money and you want the most value from your money. This we can help you do. Our hometown staff is always ready to answer your questions you have about the most efficient use of your money. Stop by, have a fresh cup of coffee, and let our friendly staff show you how your money can grow at the Farmers and Merchants Bank. We're going to take a break now, Mr. Grady, unless you have something you want to say about the lineup.
I guess we just will give the lineup now since we started. And we'll be giving you Bruce Trojan lineup, and it's split in will be Billy Trimble, number 7, 160-pound senior. At quarterback will be number 10, Doug Bullard, a 205-pound senior. And Justin Eller will be on defense, and Richard Morgan will be the tight end, number 14, 230-pound senior. And number 22, Clarence Jones, will be one of the running backs, 155-pound senior. Number 25, David Coleman, the running back, 190-pound 11th grader. Number 32, fullback, 210, Barry Armstrong, a senior. Keith Snellings will start at offensive tackle. And number 60, John Benson, offensive tackle, 200. Let me go back to Snellings, 190-pound senior. John Benson, offensive tackle, 210-pound 12th grader. Number 61, Scott Gray, offensive guard, 175-pound 11th grader. Number 66, Billy Jones, nose guard, 170-pound 12th grader. Number 67, Patrick Pittman, will be offensive guard. Mike Shoemate will start, number 68, a 200-pound senior, will start at offensive center. Number 70, Stevenson Smithson, offensive guard, 195-pound senior. Number 75, Tim Bailey, a defensive tackle, 185-pound 11th grader. Number 78, Jeff Miller, offensive tackle, 215-pound 15-pound senior. And at the other end will be Tony Tillman, 150-pound 10th grader. And this is the starting lineup for the Bruce Trojans, and we'll get you some will play defense that play an offense and defense. The Lafayette County Commodores, number 10, Mike Klepsey, quarterback, 150-pound 11th grader. Henry Gooseby, 150-pound halfback, 10th grader. And Gerald Vaughn, right halfback, 170-pound 11th grader. 25 is Kenny Sims, right back or fullback, 160-pound 11th grader. Robert Toll will be on defense. George McEwen, number 45, will be at linebacker on defense. Number 46, Mike Daniels, will be on linebacker at defense. Mike Pritchard will be at linebacker on defense. Number 52, Vince Cook, will be a defensive back. Martin Tyson, number 32, will be an offensive tackle. Number 61, George Williams, offensive tackle. Offensive end, 168-pound 12th grader. Tracy Perkins, guard, 215-pound 12th grader on offense. 67, Bud Burford, a tackle, 205-pound 11th grader. And number 69 is Cecil Laws, guard, 200-pound 11th grader. And at end will be Scott Malone, be the tight end. And split end will be Richard Bernard Blackman, number 11, 195-pound 12th grader. And they are coached by Mr. Doug Vallandigham and Jimmy Arrington, Wilkin Raven, and Jimmy Murphy. And they have had a good ball club up there. Talking with Coach Vallandigham, in his 6 years, he's won 43 games and lost 15. And this year they're 3-1, losing to Water Valley. And this is a conference game. And Bruce or Lafayette, either one lose this ball game tonight, the one that loses will be out of the running for the district. So if you want to take a break now, Ann, or go back to your sponsors, we can turn it over to you.
Okay, going back to some of our sponsors here in tonight's game. Wheat's Big Star. Are you spending too much money going out of town to buy groceries? If you are, go no further than Wheat's Big Star, located on Highways 9 and 32 in Bruce. Home-owned and operated. Nice, friendly folks is what you'll find at Wheat's Big Star, where you're always the star. Wheat's Big Star has everyday low prices and super specials. Wheat's Big Star would like to take this opportunity to wish the Bruce Trojans a very successful football season.
Let me have it just a minute here. Folks, we'd just like to tell you that we enjoy bringing you these games, and we'd like for you to go out and tell your sponsors that you enjoy the football game being brought to them on Saturday and during the week. I'd just like to tell you that I'm Grady Ferguson, and we have Ann Morgan and Robert Tyler helping me tonight, and we're going to try to keep up with it. We're going to try to give you the yardage each team makes and the downs and everything, penalties, and we're going to try to do our best to give you a good ball game. Robert, it's good to have you on board with us.
Thank you.
Have you watched them practice any this week?
No, sir.
Hadn't watched them. You think they're ready for this ball game?
Yeah, they're ready for it. They should win.
They're ready for this ball game, and we're going to turn it back over to Miss Ann and let her give you some of our sponsors.
Another of tonight's sponsors is Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco. Bruce Telephone and Walco is your locally owned telephone and cable company. Their kind and courteous staff are always happy to be of service to you. Be sure and ask their office personnel about the many services the telephone company has to offer, and select the extra phone you might need from their selection of decorator phones. Bruce Walco also offers unlimited television viewing. Go by and let them tell you about the different channels you can select for your personal entertainment. Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco, your friend. Davis Gin and Farm Supply is your case IH dealer in Bruce. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your farm supply needs, whether it be tractors, cultivators, hay equipment, or parts. Davis Gin and Farm Supply has years of experience in the farming industry, and they are equipped to help you with any problems and needs you may have. Go by and visit Davis Gin and Farm Supply today, located in Bruce. Morgan's Electronics is another one of tonight's sponsors. They have over 21 years experience in the sales and service of electronics, television, VCR, stereos, and accessories. Quasar, Ghost Star, Sample, and Hallmark are some of the name brands we have in stock. And remember, we service what we sell. We also carry a complete line of antennas and accessories. Maybe it is time to replace that old worn-out antenna. Make your television picture look better than ever with a new antenna system from Morgan's Electronics, south of the square in Bruce. Well, it's not very long now, Mr. Grady, till kickoff time. It looks like all the cheerleaders are at both ends of the field, the Bruce Trojan cheerleaders and also the Lafayette Commodore cheerleaders. They're getting ready to welcome their team on the field, and so before the game kicks off, we're going to take a break right here. We'll come back with a kickoff for the Bruce Trojans and the Lafayette Commodores. Okay, we're back here on the Trojan field. Well, Mr. Grady, it looks like we have our captains on the field.
We have our captains on the field, number 68, Shoemake, and number 82, Jesse Norris for the Bruce Trojans. I cannot see the number, and I believe Shoemake is a senior, 200-pound senior, and he'll start at offensive guard tonight. And Jesse Norris is 82, and he's a 100-pound, 190-pound defensive end. And let's see who we have for the...
I believe number 62 is one of them for the Lafayette.
Number 62 for the Commodores is Keith Wright.
Okay, that's one of them.
And we'll get the other, I believe the other is 20 in it, or 70. I can't tell exactly what the...
Maybe Robert
70.
Can tell.
It's 70. Guy Pulliam, and he's the offensive tackle. Folks, here comes the Lafayette Commodores, and the game is about to get underway, and this is Grady Ferguson along with Ann Morgan and Robert Tyler bringing you the football game tonight. And here come the Trojans, and they're ready tonight. The cheerleaders, and they got a good-looking bunch of cheerleaders, haven't
They do have some fine cheerleaders.
and a fine-looking football team, and they seem like they're ready tonight. And I don't find out today how long it's been since we beat Lafayette, but Lafayette has been a good football team, a strong team for the last 4 or 5 years, and they won our district last year and went on, I believe, lost the first game in the playoff in the state. So you are playing a good football team from Lafayette, and they are, prone to win. They like to win, and they have that winning attitude. And here goes the kickoff team for the Bruce Trojans.
Did you notice who was going to receive?
Yeah,
Lafayette,
the Commodore, are going to receive, and number 12 is back for the Commodores to receive, Henry Gooseby, and number 15 way over yonder is Gerald Vaughn, 107-pound 11th grader. Is that right? Is that 15 way over yonder? Can you see that far? 12 and 15. And doing the kicking will be number 7, Billy Trimble will do the kicking. And number 20 for Bruce is Elvis Hillhouse is on the kickoff. Number 26 on the kickoff, Audrey Borman. Number 63 is Alan Stone. I said that one time, and here they go. They're getting ready for the kickoff. And here comes Billy Trimble forward. He kicks the ball high and short down to about the 15-yard line, rolls on down and goes out of bounds on about the 6-yard line, and it will kick over. As when it goes out of bounds, they will kick over. I suppose they may have a choice, so they bring the ball back and penalize Bruce, I believe, 5 yards and kick it over. And Billy Trimble got off a good kick, and Lafayette Commodores did not pick it up and wished to return it. And back, here comes the kickoff team back. Number 84, Calvin Yates is in on the kickoff. Number 20 is on the kickoff. And 26, 63, Alan Stone. Number 32 is on the kickoff, Barry Armstrong. Number 11 is on the kickoff, Sinatra Armstrong. Number 85 is on the kickoff, Tony Tillman. Number 32, Barry Armstrong. Let's see. Number 21 is in on the kickoff, Nelson Armstrong. And here goes Billy Trimble getting ready to kick off. He's coming forward. He puts the boot under the ball, and down it goes, down to about the 15-yard, taken in there by number 12. Number 12 throwing up the left sideline. They got a line set up. He down the sideline. He's down to 50, the 40, and he is down on the 40-yard line. A fine punt return from the 15 to the 40. Robert, that'd be a 25-yard return. A 25-yard return on the kickoff, and Bruce were not ready for it. Here comes the Commodores up to the line of scrimmage, number 53, Alan Agton. The quarterback looks over the offense, talking to it. The quarterback takes the football, comes out there, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage by number what, Robert? What number? 55. What? 55. Number 55. Keith Stellings in on the stop there. Find a loss of about 3 or 4 yards there by Keith Stellings. And here comes Harrington up over the football. The quarterback brings his team up. He's in the wishbone formation, takes the football, comes down there, hands off to the fullback. Up in there, back to the line of scrimmage for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Commodores as they're trying to move the football. And who is in on that stop there? Could you tell? Coleman in on the stop. David Coleman in on the stop. Number 65 in on the stop there. 66, I believe, was Billy Jones. Up the line of scrimmage comes the Commodores. He looks over the offense, defense. Come back on a throw, and he is going deep and almost intercepted by number 10, Douglas Bullard, who's after that football. And this will be 3rd and 10 for the Commodores, as Bruce has been playing a little tough defense in there. That front line is being tough. And here it will be a punting situation now. He is back about 15 yards. Deep is number 11. Almost blocked in there. And let's see who's going to take a Bruce bounce and come back out to about the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bruce Trojans on the 12-yard line, I believe. starting offense will be Douglas Bullard at quarterback, Billy Trimble at split end, Richard Morgan at tight end, Clarence Jones at running back, 22, number 25, David Coleman running back. Up the line of scrimmage, Bullard looks over the offense, defense, takes the ball, come out there, hand off to number 25. He's off tackle, he misses one tackle up, gains about 2 yards. It will be second and about 8 for the Bruce Trojans as he was stopped in there by 51, number 51 of the Lafayette, Mike Pritchard in on the stop. And it will be, he gained about 3 yards, I believe. It will be second and 6, they say 4 yards. Number 14, Richard Morgan coming out of the ball game. Up over the football goes Mike Shoemake. Bullard takes the football, comes down on the hands off on a quickie play, and up for about 2 or 3 yard gain was number 32, Armstrong, Barry Armstrong on a 2 or 3 yard carry. And we like it to be third and about a long 1 or 2. We'll call it a long 1 yard. And in ball game goes 85. Tony Tillman, out comes 82. Jesse Norris. Shoemake coming up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He takes that football, comes down and hands off to his tackle and back man. He did not get a first down. I don't believe it will be fourth. And fourth and about 1. He did not gain any, I don't believe. Who carried the ball? Robert, could you tell? 25. Coleman, David Coleman. And it was a first down, folks. It's first down for the Trojans. That's the Trojans' first down tonight. In the ball game goes Billy Trimble. Talking to Bullard. Bullard calls the plays. Out comes Shoemake up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes down the hands off to his fullback, and he gets 1 or 2 yards up in there as he is stopped in there by number 62, Lafayette. The entire line looked like in ball game goes 85 North. Tillman, and out comes Billy Trimble. Bullard calls the plays. Up over the football comes Shoemake to center. Bullard looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes down under and hands off to his halfback off tackle, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards. It will be third and about 6 yards to go, I believe. Let's see, no. Third and about 3. Third and about 3 yards to go, and he's carried in there by Barry Armstrong. Carried the football. Barry Armstrong. In goes 82, North, Jesse North, talking to Bullard. Bullard calls his play. Out of the huddle comes Shoemake up over the football. In the wishbone formation, no, it's a broken bone. Shoemake looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes down by the hands off on a quick play, and he gets the first down, I believe. Number 25, David Coleman on the carry. Did we get a penalty? I didn't see a flag, did you? Timeout. And now with timeout, we'll go back to Ann for one of our sponsors.
Okay, taking a look at some more of our sponsors in tonight's game, Bruce Walco and Bruce Telephone. Bruce Telephone and Walco is your locally owned telephone and cable company. Their kind and courteous staff are always happy to be of service to you. Be sure and ask their office personnel about the many services the telephone company has to offer and select the extra phone you might need from their selection of decorative phones. Bruce Walco also offers unlimited television viewing. Go by and let them tell you about the different channels you can select for
First down.
Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco, your friend and neighbor.
And you're interrupting with a first down, and everybody was excited about it, and it will be the 1st and 10 for the 38-yard line for the Bruce Trojans. Here comes Shoemake up over the football. The quarterback, Bullard, looks over the offense, looks over the defense, takes the football, comes down with hands off to his fullback. He gets off tackle, he's up for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. And number 22, Clarence Jones, I believe. Clarence Jones on the carry. Good run in there by Clarence off tackle. Good blocking. Be second down and 3 for the Bruce Trojans as They're on the march. They took the ball on about the 12-yard line, and this is about their third first down. Be a third or fourth down. Up to the line of scrimmage comes the Bruce Trojans. Shoemake up over the football. Bullard looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes out there and hands off to the quickie man for a first down. No, he likes just a little bit getting the first down. A gain of 2 or 3 yards. It will be third and about a half a yard or yard, we'll call it. And the Bruce Trojan is trying to set up a good offense tonight and move that football against a strong Lafayette County team. And they have won the district and went to state last year, and Bruce would like a taste of that. In the ball game goes Billy Trimmer with a play, talking to Bullard. Up over the football comes Shoemake. Bullard brings the rest of the team up. He looks over the offense. Defense takes the ball, hands off in there to the fullback, and the fullback gets the first down. First and 10 for the Bruce Trojans as they move in the football. They're being cautious. They're being patient. They want to win this football game, and they're moving it 3 yards in a cloud of dust. 14 into the football game goes Richard Morgan. Tied in. Out comes 82. Jesse Nard. Up over the football goes Shoemake. Bullard brings the rest of the club up over the football. Bullard looks over his backfield, over the defense, takes the football, comes out from there, hands off to his fullback, and his fullback goes for about, no, I lost it that time, man. He hand off to tackle, number 22 carried the ball, didn't it? Number 22, Clarence Jones, carrying the ball on a kind of a cross butt. He faked to the fullback and lost me, man. Robert, did you catch up with him? You lost me on that one, huh? Well, 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the football, in the first quarter. The score, Bruce 0, Lafayette 0. Up over the football comes Shoemake. The quarterback, Bullard, looks over the defense. Offense, hands off in there to 25. Off tackle, and he hits one man, spawns out, and gains 3 or 4 yards. And it will be third and about 6 yards, I believe. Third and 6, I believe. And the ball was carried in there by David Coleman on the carry again. And out of the ball game comes Richard Morgan, number 14, tied in. Up over the football goes Shoemake. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. They own about their own 48-yard line. Takes the football and fakes it. And being caught for a loss by number 61. Number 61, George Williams, 168-pound senior. And it will be fourth down, and we will have to kick. It will be 4th and 12. And in goes the kicker, Morgan, number 14. And the Trojans had a little bit of bad luck they didn't need there. Let's see what we can do with this punt. A good kick, and number 15 taking it on the run. And he going down the sideline being tackled in there by number 25. Number 25 is David Coleman on the stop. And who hit him on that, Robert? You see who hit it? I believe, I couldn't tell who it was. And it will be the Lafayette Commodores ball on the 36-7-yard line. And Bruce Trojan will go on defense as we have 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the ball game. The quarterback talks to his back. Quarterback takes the football, comes out of their hands off on a he's hit by the line of scrimmage. 67, what a tackle. Patrick Pittman on a fine stop in there for about a 3 or 4 yard loss. A good stop in there by Patrick. Way to play defense, Patrick. Up the line of scrimmage comes Eric to the center. Up over the football with a split left end over there. The quarterback takes the football, comes out and fakes again run, and oh, he broke about 2 or 3. Fumble! Let's see what the Trojans get it. Number 10, I believe, Douglas Bullard on the recover. And let's see. The ball was blown dead, and it will be Lafayette coming over football. And we thought we had a break. Number 75 for the Bruce Trojans, Tim Bailey, in on defensive tackle. Up to the line of scrimmage comes the Commodore. Quarterback takes the ball, hands off up the middle, and he got a first down. He bursted right up middle and the stop by number 67. Patrick Pittman on the stop, a linebacker. Number 14, Richard Morgan helped. And it's a 1st and 10. And it will be 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line of the Lafayette Commodores. Up the line of scrimmage comes Action up over the football. The quarterback takes the football, comes out from there, hands off to his fullback right up the middle, and he's still going. And let's see what he first down, another first down. And Lafayette's looking tough on offense, and we're going to have to tighten up on defense. Up the line of scrimmage comes Acton, the center. The quarterback, Mike Pepsi, brings his team up, takes the football, comes down mother, hands off to his left halfback, off tackle, and he is tackled in there by number 25, David Coleman on the stop again. That's the 1st and 10 on the down in Bruce territory on about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line of the Bruce Trojans. And the Bruce Trojans need to stiffen up. It's 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Up the line of scrimmage, the center, Acton up over the football. Number 10, the quarterback, looks over the offense, defense, come back, he wants to throw, and he's going deep. And no first down, tackled in there by David Coleman. It'll be about 3rd and about 2 yards for the Commodores, and it's 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And good tackle in there by David Coleman. Up the line of scrimmage comes Acton, number 53, the center. The quarterback, number 10, Mike Klepsy, takes the ball, comes down and hands it quick to at first down, I believe. Let's see where they spot the ball. And did he get a first down? It will be, no, he lost a little bit. It will be third and about a yard and a half. And up the line of scrimmage comes Acton up over the football. Number 10, Klepsy, looks over the offense, got a split halfback, takes the football, comes down from there and hands to his fullback, and he gets the first down, I believe. And it will be 1st and 10 on about the 26-yard line for the Lafayette Commodores, as they on the move now. They're pushing the ball right down his throat. And 1st and 10 on about the 26-yard line of the Bruce Trojans. Up the line of scrimmage comes Acton over the football. Just got a split halfback. The quarterback come down there, he's going to throw. He wants to throw it. And it's knocked out and no good. And it will be 2nd and 10 on the 26-yard line, I believe, 26-27. 43 seconds left in the quarter. And Lafayette is trying to get on the scoreboard. And they want to score before the quarter, excuse me. And it will be 2nd and 10 for the Commodores as Bruce has knocked the ball out of their hand on this pass. And up the line of scrimmage comes Acton, the center. Pepsi, number 10, takes the football, comes down and hands off to the second man through. And he's all the way going in the end zone. Touchdown! The Lafayette Commodores score with 37 seconds left in the quarter. And he went right up the middle and was missed by 2 or 3 tacklers. And we needed some tackling on that. And they're getting ready for the extra point and kick. And after the extra point kick, you can give us some of our sponsors. As the quarterback takes the football, sets it down, kick, and it's good. And the Commodores lead 7-0. And the first quarter is just about up, 37 seconds. And while they come back up the field, and give us some of your spots.
Okay, Mr. Grady, it is an exciting game here tonight. Davis Jennings Farm Supply is proud to be a participant and a sponsor in tonight's game. Davis Jennings Farm Supply is your Case IH dealer in Bruce. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your farm supply needs, whether it be tractors, cultivators, hay equipment, or parts. Davis Gin and Farm Supply has years of experience in the farming industry, and they are equipped to help you with any problems and needs you may have. Go by and visit Davis Gin and Farm Supply today, located in Bruce.
Okay, Ann, they're getting ready for the kickoff, and number 11 deep for Bruce is Sinatra Armstrong, and number 25, David Coleman, will receive the kickoff. And I cannot see the kicker. I believe number 15 is going to kick off for the Commodores, and it will be taken up close by number 82, 22, David Coleman. Clarence Jones, number 22. Clarence Jones runs it back about 10 or 12 yards, and the Bruce Trojans brings that to the 21, and the Bruce Trojans will have 1st and 10 in their own territory on about the 29-yard line. In goes the ball game, goes Bullard, the quarterback. And Bruce just let him pull a quick one on him there, and he was not expecting it right up the middle, and he bursted her open.
He certainly did.
Here comes the Bullard, takes the ball, hands off in there to number 25, Clarence Jones, David Coleman, and he gets about 2 or 3 yards. 66 for 46 on the stop, in there for 45 was in on the stop, and that's the end of the first quarter. And with the first quarter ending, we're going back to Ann for some of our sponsors.
Okay, another sponsor in tonight's Bruce Trojan game is Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce, who would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Bruce Trojans on their excellent football record and to wish them continued success in the 1986 football season. Pontotoc Electric Power, striving to serve our community better. Be sure and go by and visit with the Smoky Bearfield and the friendly staff at Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce. Another sponsor is Weeks Big Star. Are you spending too much money going out of town to buy groceries? If you are, go no further than Weeks Big Star, located on Highways 9 and 32 in Bruce. Home-owned and operated, nice, friendly folks is what you'll find at Weeks Big Star, where you are always the star. Weeks Big Star has everyday low prices and super specials. Weeks Big Star would like to take this opportunity to wish the Bruce Trojans a very successful football season.
Okay,
go right ahead.
Here comes the center. Shoemake up over the football. It will be on about the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Bullard takes the football, comes down by there and pitches in there to Sinatra, and Sinatra comes around in. Sinatra Armstrong for no gain. Maybe, he did get about 2 or 3 yards. And it will be 3rd and about 7 yards for the Bruce Trojans as they try to get on the move. And in goes number 7, Billy Trimmel, carrying a play to Bullard. And let's see what we can do with this football. We need to move. We need to get back. We need to get that 7 points back.
We are in the, if you have just joined us, we are in the second quarter of the game with the score 7-0 in favor of the Lafayette Commodores.
Bullard takes the football, comes out, rolls out, and he almost caught back there, and did he get a first down? I don't believe he did. Bullard kept it on a naked reverse, went down the left side and gained about 3 or 4 yards. It will be 4th and 4. 4th and 4 or maybe 3. And Bruce could not move them all for a first down that time. And here comes number 78, Jeff Miller. A good high kick by Morgan, and it's to see if it's going to take a Bruce bounce, and it did. And it will be the Trojans ball on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the, and we've got 2 flags up the field here. And you want to give, while he's deciding that, let's go back to the sponsor.
The Farmers and Merchants Bank of Bruce is your locally owned full-service bank. We understand that you work hard for your money and you want the most value from your money. This weekend, if you do, our hometown staff is always ready to answer your questions. Any questions you have about the most efficient use of your money, stop by, have a fresh cup of coffee.
Bringing it back, let's see, I guess Bruce will get a penalty.
At the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce.
Excuse me, Ann, for interrupting. I hate to see Bruce get this long one. No, it was offside, I believe. Bad, illegal motion. And Morgan will have to kick again. Let's see what he can do with it. as Bruce Trojans are kicking from about the 20-yard line. A good snap, a good high kick, short, but it's high. Let's see what it's going to take. It take in a Bruce bounce, and it will go dead on about the 46-yard line. And it will be Bruce Trojans football. 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. No, it will be the Commodore football on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. That real good field position there. Robert, there's a short kick, and that gave the Commodores a good field position there, right?
Yeah, the penalty really helped the Commodores out.
The penalty hurt Bruce on that kickoff. They had it down about the 21, didn't he?
Yeah.
And here comes the Commodores up the line of scrimmage. The quarterback hands off in on a quickie play, and he goes off tackle, and the ball is lost. And let's see, I believe Commodore picked it up. I'll talk to him some. Tackle in there by Keith Snelling, number 55. Second down and 8 for the Commodores. I'll get it 28. Here comes the Commodores. Act in the center up over the football. The quarterback looks over his offense. The defense takes the football. Comes down from there and hands off to on a little crossbuck, number 15. He's coming outside. He's down the sideline. He's down to the 40 and out of bounds about the 44-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 for the Commodores on about the 36-yard line.
I believe the Commodores are determined tonight.
They are running that football very well. Number 15 is Gerald Vaughn. He's a right halfback, weighs 170 pounds, 11th grader, and he's running the ball well. The center acting up over the football. Here comes the Klepsy with it. The quarterback looks over his offensive backfield, takes the football, comes down from there, hands off to the fullback up the middle, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards. Looks like our middle is being left open in there some way. They're getting a lot of yardage right up the middle. And I'm not sure what's called it. I don't know where it's good blocking or how to put it. Down on the bottom was number 67, Patrick. Number 67 is Patrick. Number 55 in on the stop. Here comes the center up over the football. Arrington. Got a split right in. Number 80 over here. The quarterback, Klepsy. Looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes down there, and number 25 runs the ball off tackle and gets the first down. Number 25, Kenny Sims, right halfback, 160-pound, 11th grader. Stopped in there by Pittman, number 70. Number 67, number 55, Keith Snelling in on the stop. Number 66 in on the stop. Billy Jones, and it is, I believe, 1st and 10 on about the 25-yard line for the Commodores. Are they driving for another touchdown? With 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half of the football game. The quarterback hands off to his fullback, right up the middle, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards, not hardly a first down. And number 67, number 55, Snelling's in on the stop, 67 in on the stop, Patrick Pittman, and it'll be second. Be second and about 6 yards for the Trojans, for the Commodores, as the Trojans is weak in the middle, looks like. Up the line of scrimmage comes Action. The quarterback, Klepsy, brings his team up, looks over the defense, takes the football, hands off in there to his first man through it. He does not gain anything. Stopped in there by number 55, Keith Snelling's in on the stop. Number 14, Morgan in on the stop. Number 32 in on the stop, Barry Armstrong. Number 67 on the bottom of the pile, Patrick Pittman. They're getting a lot of tackles in there, Robert. Patrick Pittman and Snelling playing a good ball game, and on defense, they just being pushed around a little bit, looks like. Up the line of scrimmage comes the Commodore. They want to throw and throw out in there and overthrows him, number 11. Now covered in there by number 20, Everett Schiller. up the line of scrimmage. It will be 4th and 2 from about the 16-yard line. The quarterback, too much time, I believe. Timeout. Bruce Trojans called timeout, and with timeout, we'll go back to your spot.
Okay, State Farm Insurance right here in Bruce is one of our sponsors of tonight's Bruce Trojan game. For today's families, life insurance to help meet today's needs and tomorrow's goals. For today's woman who needs a life insurance plan of her own. For today's homeowner to help pay off a mortgage and help keep a home in the family. Life insurance for your way of living. See Robert Blue Logan, your State Farm representative for auto, home, fire, and life insurance. State Farm in Bruce. Another of tonight's sponsors is Morgan's Electronics. Morgan's Electronics has over 21 years experience in the sales and service of electronics, televisions, VCRs, stereos, and accessories. Quasar, Gold Star, Sampo, and Hallmark are some of the name brands we have in stock. And remember, we service what we sell. We also carry a complete line of antennas and accessories. Maybe it is time to replace that old worn-out antenna. Make your television picture look better than ever with a new antenna system from Morgan's Electronics, south of the square in Bruce.
Back to the ball game. The Commodores on about the 4th down and about 2 on about the 17-yard line. The quarterback comes up the line of scrimmage, takes the ball, and someone missed the tackle. Number 67, Patrick Pispin, missed the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets the first down on about the 11-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Commodores on the 11-yard line, and they are moving the football with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of this ball game. Up the line of scrimmage. Harrington up over the football. The quarterback Pepsi takes the football, comes out, hands off to tailback trailing, and the ball is lost, and let's see who recovered. Covered by Lafayette on about the 3 or 4 yard line. The Trojans cannot have any luck. And here goes number 78 into the ball game, Jeff Miller. And out comes number 7. Number 60 up the line of scrimmage. And off in at the fullback, and he is hit hard, and he did not make it. Let's see who hit on that. Number 68, 78, Jeff Miller on the hit. Number 68, Shoemaker on the hit. Number 67, Pittman, 55, Snellington on the hit. And it will be 3rd and about a foot for first down. Up the line of scrimmage. Harrington up over the football. The quarterback takes the football, hands off to his big fullback. And let's see if... No, he did not make it. Stopped in there by number 11. Sinatra Armstrong. Coleman in on the stop. And it will be 4th and about a foot for a score, as Bruce is being tough down inside the 5 and 10. Timeout. And with timeout, we're going back to Ann and let her give us some of your sponsors.
Okay, Mr. Grady, tonight's sponsor is Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco. Bruce Telephone and Walco is your locally owned telephone and cable company. Their kind and courteous staff are always happy to be of service to you. Be sure and ask their office personnel about the many services the telephone company has to offer and select the extra phone you might need from their selection of decorator phones. Bruce Walco also offers unlimited television viewing. Go by and let them tell you about the different channels you can select for your personal entertainment. Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco, your friend and neighbor.
But they about a length of the football looks like, and it's 4th down, I believe. No, it's 1st down. They got a 1st down. The Commodores, they called timeout. Ann, would you like to give us one more of your sponsor?
Okay, Davis Gin and Farm Supply right here in Bruce. It's your Case IH dealer in Bruce. Their friendly staff is always happy to serve you with your farm supply needs, whether it be tractors, cultivators, hay equipment, or parts. Davis Gin and Farm Supply has years of experience in the farming industry, and they are equipped to help you with any problems and needs you may have. Go by and visit Davis Gin and Farm Supply today, located in Bruce.
And it's mighty close down there. Got 4 tries for a foot, I guess, with about 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half. The score 7.
I tell you, that's pretty good odds, isn't it? 4 tries to only
Four
make
tries.
a
If they don't score, they didn't need to be down there, did
That's
they?
right, I tell you what.
And it's 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half. And if Bruce could stop this drive, it sure would have helped them and go into 7-0 instead of 14-0. Here comes the Commodores up the line of scrimmage. Erickson up over the football. Number 10, Klepsy. Looks over his offense, defense. He going sneaking, and he did. Yeah, he might have made. No, he didn't. I don't believe. And we have no signal yet, as Bruce was real tough up in there that time. He didn't make it. It'd be 2nd and goal.
Miller on the top.
Miller in on the stop. 66 in on the stop. Billy Jones. 55 in on the stop. Keith Snelling. Up the line of scrimmage comes the Commodore. The quarterback looks over the offense. He's going to do it again. He sneaks it again. And he did not go. He is hitting there by 55. Keith Snelling stood him up and pushed him back. Number 66 was in the bottom of that pile, Billy Jones. And number 67, Patrick Pittman was in on the stop. And it's still 3rd and goal. And here goes the Commodores up the line of scrimmage. Number 11, split way out, split backfield. The quarterback takes the football, hands off in there too. And let's see if he made it. Touchdown, Commodores. And it took 3 long tries there as Bruce gave it all they had. And here they come back up the field. Well, they got to get the extra point there, and then we'll get. I'm getting in too big a hurry.
It's kind of hard, you know, when you're that close, not to make that touchdown.
It sure is. And Lafayette looks good tonight.
They certainly do.
They've only been beaten by Water Valley, and Coach Allen, you know, used to coach here down at Water Valley, and the kick is good. No, I don't believe it is it? No good. The score, Commodore 13, Bruce 0, and as they come back up the field, we're going to turn it over to Ann.
Okay, Mr. Grady, Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Bruce Trojans on their excellent football record and to wish them continued success in the 1986 football season. Pontotoc Electric Power striving to serve our community better. Be sure and go by and visit with Smokey Bearfield and the friendly staff at Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce.
Now for the kickoff, Ann, we have the Commodores kicking to Bruce. Number 1, I can't tell. It's number. What number is that deep down there, Robert? Number 11, Sinatra Armstrong. 25, Coleman, Clarence Jones, isn't it? Is Coleman on the other side? Yeah. Clarence Coleman. Here comes the kickoff, and let it roll out. And went out of bounds. And I don't know whether he touched it or not. If he touched it, he says no, he did not touch it. So we'll go back and penalize. Went out about the same pace Bruce did a while ago, didn't he?
If someone has just joined us, we're 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second quarter with a score Lafayette Commodores 13, Bruce nothing.
And this is Grady Ferguson and Morgan and Robert Tyler bringing you this football game from the Bruce Stadium tonight. And Bruce has lost 2 games and won 2 games, and they're behind now 13-0. And we need to pick up at the half or get back on this scoreboard, and where we get back in the ball game.
Oh yes, it's still, the ball game's very young. There's plenty of time left to watch
Plenty of
Bruce
time,
score.
right. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. And
Brooks will kick off for the Commodores.
here comes the kicker. He coming forward. He puts a foot under it, and it's taken by Sinatra Armstrong. Sinatra coming up the middle, cuts out over the left side, down to about the 40-yard line, 39 yards. First and 10 for the Trojan on the 39-yard line. And a good run back in there by Sinatra Armstrong. Bruce needs to be patient and run some of these plays and push it on down to cross that line and go back. That would help their feeling going into half if they could just score one.
That's right.
And I figured
Number 10 just went in, Douglas Bullard.
Douglas Bullard, the quarterback, into the ball game. He brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. He looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, pitches out to left halfback, and he is stopped about along the line of scrimmage as it was a quick pitch. And Armstrong on the carry. Sinatra Armstrong on the carry. Those quick pitches are designed to get him outside, get him quick so that he get down the sideline. But he did not fool the Commodores. They were ready. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Bruce Trojans on about the 39-yard line. And here comes Shoemake to bowl the football to center. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage, looks over the offense, defense, takes the football. Going to throw. He's going way down. And Morgan cannot get it. Throwed it a little out in the front of him, and Morgan could not reach it. A good throw and a good pass in there, just didn't make it. It will be 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10 for the Bruce Trojans as they tried to get on a quick one, tried to make a big play out of it, and almost did it.
Well, we have just a few minutes. We'll go to another one of our sponsors, Weeks Big Star here in Bruce. Are you spending too much money going out of town to buy groceries? If you are, go no further than Weeks Big Star, located on Highways 9 and 32 in Bruce, home-owned and operated.
Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He goes to throw. He's being rushed. He has got plenty of time. He can run the football. Oh, man. And a good throw on a run by Bullard, about 40 yards. 4th and 10, and it will have to kick. And in goes the kicker, Morgan. A good throw by Bullard as he was. And the Commodores hold, and the Bruce Trojans will kick with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of the football game. Morgan's back about 10 yards deep. Like the center. Oh, a bad kick. And it will be down on about the 48, 47-yard line of the Bruce Trojans. And you want to give us one of your sponsors while they substitute?
Again, we'd like to thank Weeks Big Star for being a sponsor in tonight's game. They have nice, friendly folks. It's what you'll find at Weeks Big Star, and it's always where you'll be the star. Weeks Big Star has everyday low prices and super specials. Weeks Big Star would like to take this opportunity to wish the Bruce Trojans a very successful football season.
Up the line of scrimmage come the Commodores. The quarterback takes the football, hands off to the first man through, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage or behind it. Number 53 in on the stop, I believe. 55, Snelling's in on the stop. Number 32 in on the stop, Barry Armstrong. Number 68, Shoemake, I believe, in on Mike Shoemake in on the stop. As they lost about a half a yard on that play. It'll be 2nd and 10, we'll call it. Up the line of scrimmage comes Arrington. The center, up over the football, the quarterback looks over his offense, defense, takes the ball, hands off in there on the cross bucket. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And who was that, Robert, in on that stop?
Jones on the carry. Jones on the stop.
Jones in on the stop there.
Third down, 10.
3rd and 10 for the Commodores as Bruce Trojan has played tough defense on the last 2 plays. And here comes Arrington up over the football. The quarterback looks over the defense, looks over his offense, takes the football, comes out there, he wants to throw, he's been pressured. And he is first down. No, a good throw in there, caught by number 87, Kurt Tepsy. And it will be a 1st and 10 for the Commodores as he found a seam in the middle lane, open, and it's completed. A good throw by the quarterback. Good catch by the end. Klepsy. What about that? The quarterback, Mike Klepsy, and 87 is Kurt Klepsy. And here comes the Commodore up the line of scrimmage. Klepsy takes that football, comes out, hands off to, no, he keeps it on a neck in reverse, and he gains about 5 yards. Almost a first down. First down. by the Commodores. Then our timeout will go back to Ann.
Okay, Mr. Grady, Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce is your locally owned full-service bank. We understand that you work hard for your money and you want the most value from your money. This we can help you do. Our hometown staff is always ready to answer any questions you have about the most efficient use of your money. Stop by, have a fresh cup of coffee, and let our friendly staff show you how your money can grow at the Farmers and Merchants Bank. State Farm Insurance here in Bruce is another one of tonight's Bruce Trojan sponsors. For today's families, life insurance to help meet your needs and tomorrow's goals. For today's woman who needs a life insurance plan of her own. For today's homeowner to help pay off a mortgage and help keep a home in the family. Life insurance for your way of living. See Robert Blue Logan, your State Farm representative for auto, home, fire, and life insurance. State Farm in Bruce.
Back to the ball game, man. The Commodores are on the move again. They have 1st and 10 on about the 34-yard line.
Bruce is going to have their work cut out for them in the second
Right,
half.
sure are.
We only have 39 seconds. Maybe they can hold them.
The ball is being thrown way down the field. Touchdown! On a little trick play, the quarterback passed out to the halfback, way out, split way out, and he flea flickered it all the way in the end zone. Now, the score with 32 seconds left in the half will be about, let's see what they make these points, and someone let the man get behind him. What number was that? It caught the touchdown, Robert. 11, wasn't it? I'm not sure which one it was. Bernard Blackman, I believe, is one that caught the touchdown pass. And the kick is good. And the score, Bruce 0, Lafayette 20. And Bruce has not got it together tonight. Yeah.
Okay, another one of tonight's sponsors is Morgan's Electronics. Morgan's Electronics has over 21 years experience in the sales and service of electronics, television, VCR, stereos, and accessories. Quasar, Ghost Star, Sampo, and Hallmark are some of the name brands we have in stock. And remember, we service what we sell. We also carry a complete line of antennas and accessories. Maybe it is time to replace that old worn-out antenna. Make your television future look better than ever with a new antenna system from Morgan's Electronics south of the square in Bruce. We have exactly 32 seconds left in the second quarter of the first half here. The score is Lafayette Commodores 20, Bruce 0.
Okay, and back to the kickoff. Number 11 for Bruce is back. Sinatra Armstrong, and the kick will go to a short man in, number 82, Jesse Norris, I believe. And he gets the ball back up to about the 28-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans on the 28-yard line. We have 28 seconds left in the first half of the ball game with a score. Lafayette 20, Bruce 0. And Bruce seems to cannot get it together. And what
you said earlier, Mr. Grady, that Water Valley beat Lafayette, is that right?
Yeah.
And Water Valley hasn't, you know, they've, Coach Allen, this is, I believe, his second year to build that team.
Sinatra down the sideline, he's to the 50 and out of bounds. A good run in there by Sinatra. He took the ball on the handoff, came down the sideline for about a 10, what is that about a 30-yard gain? 20 yards, where did he leave? 25-yard gain by Sinatra. Good run in there by Sinatra, and now then Bruce Trojans are on about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Up the line of scrimmage comes Shoemaker up over the football. Bullard looks over the offense. Defense takes the football, comes down by there. Bruce wants to score, and they're going deep. Uh-oh. Intercepted by Lafayette, and he better be cut off up to the 50-yard line. Number 7, Billy Trimble, missed him on a tackle over there, and he went up the sideline for about 30 yards, and that's the end of the first half. with the Trojans 0, the Lafayette 20, and we're going to turn the program to Ann as the band comes on the field. And Ann, you can give us some of your
Sponsors,
and then I'll give you some of the statistics.
Okay, we would like to thank State Farm Insurance in Bruce, Morgan's Electronics in Bruce, Weeks Big Star of Bruce, Pontotoc Electric Power Association, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Bruce Telephone and Walco, Davis Jennings Farm Supply. All of these are bringing you tonight's Bruce Trojan Lafayette Commodore game. And on the field now, we're going to take a break as we go to our halftime show where we'll see the bands from Lafayette Commodore Band and the Bruce Trojan Band. We'll rejoin you at the beginning of the second half.
There's a yard each one got right here. First down, Lafayette 9, Bruce 3. That's a penalty. Lafayette had 1 penalty. You go ahead.
Okay, here's a few little statistics we'll give you. I believe in the first down, Lafayette has 9, Bruce has 3. And in the penalties, Lafayette has 1 for 15 and Bruce has 2 for 10. And we have 1 sack by Lafayette and none by Bruce. And I believe that Bullard has run the ball for 3 yards. So Dr. Armstrong has run it for 55 yards. And Clarence Jones has for 24 yards. And David Coleman has ran for 14 yards. And Barry Armstrong for 15 yards. I believe that's right, isn't it, Robert?
That's it.
Is that our statistics?
First half.
First half statistics. So here comes the Lafayette County band up here, and we're going to turn it back over to Miss Ann.
LHS band director is Mr. John Rose. Now to your halftime joint, I present the Lafayette High Marching Band.
Bruce High School Band under the direction of Georgette LeBert, drum major, brass captain Sandy Thomas, rifle captain Sharon Heath. like to announce the winner from the Bruce High School choir. They are having a drawing for a television set. The winner is Jason Collins. Jason Collins, number 296. Will be delivered Monday.
The Lafayette Commodore Band and also by the Bruce Trojan Band, both excellent bands. Well, Mr. Grady, the first half has been a little, I'd say, one-sided so far.
It's been all Lafayette ball. I don't know what our problem is. We got a better ball club than that. I just can't understand us not being able to get it together. Our defense up the middle is trying to be weaker right in the middle. That's where they scored the touchdown, and that's where they got a lot of yardage. And maybe I feel like Coach Logan and Coach Arbor has worked that out this first half. Maybe it'll be a different ball game this second half.
Well, I certainly hope so. As we've just said, the score is 20-0 in favor of Lafayette Commodores. This is a very important game to both teams. This is a district game. And I believe you said whoever loses is out of the conference.
The one that loses is out of the running, unless somebody loses, more, because Lafayette has only lost to Water Valley, and they got two teams to play, North Panola, I believe, and Charleston, I believe, they got to play. I'm not sure about that, but Bruce will be out if they lose the ball game tonight. They have no chance of competed for the district crown. So this should have been a big ball game start. Back to the ball game
Bruce
here.
Is usually in that conference. They're
Right.
usually in the playoffs.
Up at the top. Does he want to? Where'd he go? I knocked it out of your hand. We're trying to catch some popcorn from William upstairs here, and neither one of us played basketball. I don't reckon I did in the end. I couldn't. Well, they're getting ready for the kickoff, and Bruce will receive. Sinatra Armstrong is deep. So is number 25, David Coleman. And, folks, we need to get back in this ball game. Number 22 over there, I believe, is Clarence Jones. And Lafayette is getting ready to kick off, and number 15, I believe, will do the kicking, and he kicks it pretty deep. And let's see who receives this ball. Here he comes. He puts a foot in it. It goes to the middleman, Sinatra. No, number 25 takes it up the middle. He coming up the middle. He break one tackle, and he is down to about the 34-yard line. He ran it back about 20 yards. Coleman on a fine return there. Into the ball game goes the offense. And we ought to be able to see if we're going to get cranked up on this series of plays here, as we need to get on the scoreboard and get back in the ball game. Up to the line of scrimmage comes the center, number 68, I believe. 66, Billy Jones. The quarterback takes the football, hands it off to number 25. 25 off tackle. He's down to about the 50-yard line, 49-yard, 47-yard line, which is a first down for the Bruce Trojans. And they come out running the football. A good carry in there by number 25, David Coleman, on a fine run. It will be 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Bruce Trojan on the move. Here comes number 66 up to the line of scrimmage. Billy Jones, the center. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Bullard. Bullard takes the football, comes down on their hands off two, and break one tackle, and he is back to the line of scrimmage. Coleman on the carry, and he shook off about 2 tackles, but he only got back to the line of scrimmage maybe a yard, and it will be 2nd 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 9 for the Bruce Trojans as they are trying to run that football. In the ball game goes 85, Tony Tillman, and Jones and Clarence Jones and Barry Armstrong and David Coleman have been the ball carriers tonight. Up the line of scrimmage comes Bullard. Bullard takes the football, comes down mother and hands off to the 22 on a crossbuck, and number 60, no blocking. John Benson did not block his man on that play. And it looked like the Commodores are whipping the Bruce line, and they're not being able to run the football, and the Commodore must be coming alive. They didn't do much the first ball game, but they don't want Bruce to beat them. Up the line of scrimmage come number 66, Billy Jones, the quarterback. Bullard takes the football, comes down there, and he wants to throw, and he's being rushed. Let's see if he can throw it in. Oh, man. Morgan hit Morgan in the hand, and he missed. He lost it. And Bullard did not have much time. He was being rushed on that play in, and he just couldn't get set up to throw it. And he had a man open down the field, but you can't see it when a man pushing you around up there and they're right after you all the time. It will be a kicking down, and in the kick will be Morgan. Morgan receives the ball and gets it off, and good long kick down to about the 10-yard line, 10, 11-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Commodores. And with 9 minutes left in the third quarter, the score, Commodores 20, the Trojans 0.
The 1st and 10 for the Commodores, ball on about the 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line. In the ball game on defense is 58. Rodney Spearman. 55, Keith Snelling's in on defense. Stepsy brings his team up. Hands off to the first man through, and he is stopped about maybe a gain of a yard or two, and let's see who gets up from the bottom of the pile. Robert, could you tell who got up? Number 55, Keith Snelling was on the bottom. And he had some help in there, but I couldn't catch the numbers. Did you catch any more numbers besides Snelling?
A whole bunch of them.
There's a lot of blue jerseys, wasn't there? All right, be second and about 6 for the Commodores as they come up the line of scrimmage. Quarterback takes the ball, hands off to a man up the middle. He cuts up in, and he is to the safety man. 1st and 10 for the Commodores as they keep coming up the middle there. On some good running in there by number 46. Mike Daniels on the carry. Snelling's on the stop. Number 58 in on the stop. Up the line of scrimmage comes Eric in the center, up over the football. The quarterback, Klepsy, looks over the offense. The defense takes the football, comes down by there, hands off to his number 15. And he is hit in there by number 7, Billy Tremmel on a good hit. Number 15 on the carry, Gerald Vaughn. And it will be second and about 5 for the Commodores as they are moving the football with 8 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes Arrington up over the football. The quarterback, Klepsy, brings his team up the line of scrimmage, looks over the defense, looks over the offense, takes the football, and that's flag on the play, and let's see what happens. Keith Stelling stopped him behind the line of scrimmage, but let's see what happens. Number 84, Bruce Trojans, Calvin Yates into the ball game. Out comes 85, Tony Tillman. And I believe the Trojans was offside. Let's see if we got a penalty here. Someone offside. The Trojans were offside. It will be almost a first down. Yes, it will be a first down for the Commodores as someone was offside. The Commodores are acting up over the football. The quarterback takes the football, hands off to 25. 25 cuts off tackle up to about the 48-yard line. number 25 on the carry. Kenny Sims on the carry, and on the stop is Snelling's 67, Patrick Pittman, number 58 on the stop. Rodney Spearman. Here comes Erickson up over the football to center. The quarterback brings the team up to the line of scrimmage. The quarterback takes the football, comes down from there, hands off on a crossbuck to number, and he got a first down. It will be 1st and 10 on about the 50-yard line. The ball will be touching the 50. 45, am I looking at this wrong? Yeah, down to the 45, excuse me. Here comes Erickson up the line of scrimmage. The quarterback breaks huddle, brings his team up the line of scrimmage. Looks over the defense, looks over the offense. Takes the football, comes down, hands to the first man through, and he's down the middle up them for about, he's broke a tackle, and he's down to the 30-yard line for a gain of about 12 yards. A good run in there by number 45. George McEwen, 31 down to the 31-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lafayette Commodores as they're on the move. And look like we're not handling them very well.
Okay, we do have a timeout on the field. Morgan television, VCR, stimulus, and assistance. Quasar, Ghost Star, Sampo, and Hallmark. The name brands we have in stock. And remember, we service what we sell. We also carry complete line of antennas and accessories. Maybe it is time to replace that old run-out antenna. Make your television picture look better than ever. With a new antenna system from Morgan's Electronics, south of the square in Bruce. State Farm Insurance right here in Bruce is another sponsor. It's for today's families, life insurance to help meet today's needs and tomorrow's goals. For today's women who need a life insurance plan of her own. For today's homeowners to help pay off their mortgage and help keep their home in the family. Life insurance for your way of living. See Robert Blulock and your State Farm representative for auto, home, car, and life insurance. State Farm in Lucas.
Back to the ball game. I'd like to remind you this is Grady Ferguson along with Ann Morgan and Robert Tyler bringing you the ball game. Lafayette and Bruce Trojans in 6 minutes and 54 seconds. It's been all Lafayette County football, and now good tackle in there by Snelling's, number 84. Calvin Yates in on the stop. Number 32 in on the stop, Barry Armstrong. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Commodores with 6 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter. The score, the Commodores 20, Bruce 0. Up the line of scrimmage, Erickson up over the football. Quarterback looks over, takes the football, and wants to pitch to the outside man. And he cuts down the sideline, and he gets about 10, down to about the 20-yard line. And that's a good run. He pitched out to him, and he cut the corner, and you ever get around that corner as fast as he is, it's hard to stop him. And he is stopped in there by Patrick Pittman, and it's a 1st and 10 on about the 20-yard line. And looks like the Commodores are on the move again.
They have a good ball club.
They're always strong. I don't know how, why, how much, but I don't understand how Water Valley beat them.
I was wondering that because I know Coach Allen is a fantastic coach from his experience here at Bruce. He was, but Water Valley come out with a good team this year.
Right. The quarterback handed off to his left halfback, I believe, number Vaughn on the carry, number 15. Gerald Vaughn on the carry, and he gained about 9 yards. And it will be 2nd and about 1 yard for a first down on the 10-yard line as the Lafayette Commodores are on the move. And now with timeout, I'm going back to Ann where they're advertising.
Stop
Touchdown. Mike Clipsey threw a long pass there in the end zone. The number 11, Blackman, and that's his second catch tonight for a touchdown, isn't it? And the score, 26, Lafayette, Bruce 0. They will be trying to kick the extra point. And it's blocked. And leaves the score, Lafayette County 26, Bruce 0. And it'll come back down the field, and you can give us some more of your sponsors.
Weeks Big Star right here in Bruce. Are you spending too much money going out of town to buy groceries? If you are, go no further than Weeks Big Star located on Highways 9 and 32 in Bruce. Home-owned and operated. Nice running folks is what you will find at Weeks Big Star, where you will always be the star. Weeks Big Star has everyday low prices and super specials. Weeks Big Star would like to take this opportunity to wish the Bruce Trojans a very successful football season.
Okay, Ann, we're getting ready for the kickoff now. The Commodores will kick to Bruce. Armstrong is deep. Sinatra Armstrong is deep. Jones is deep. Clarence Jones. Barry Armstrong, I believe. No, it's number 22, Clarence Jones, and the ball goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Bruce Trojans on their 20-yard line. And I don't know if we can get this thing going, Ann, but it looks like it's been Lafayette County all night.
It has. It's been their game. They really had determination. It looks like their efforts have really paid off for them.
Into the ball game goes Bullard. Into the ball game goes 66. Billy Jones, the center. He comes out up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. Got a split right halfback, split backfield. Takes the football, comes out, hands off to the quick man, and he is caught behind the line of scrimmage. I don't believe we have any blocking in the offensive line up there. No gain. I believe he lost a yard. It will be 2nd and 11 for the Bruce Trojans. Into the ball game goes Tony Tillman. Out comes Billy Trimble. And Bullard talking to his team. Out comes Jones. Up over the center. Bullard, the quarterback, brings his team out. Takes the football, comes out, hands off in there to number 25, Clarence Jones, and he breaks loose and gets down to about the 25-yard line. David Coleman on the carry. And gain of 6. Be 3rd down and 5 for the Bruce Trojans as they need to get something going here in this 3rd quarter. We have 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. And Bruce Trojans have not got anything much going tonight. Here comes Jones, the center, up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He has Clarence Jones and David Coleman in the backfield. He wants to throw. He's having to move out of the pocket. And no good as he threw while the man had a hold of him, and 7, Billy Trimble, did not catch the football. Number 22, Clarence Jones, was down the field, and it will be a kicking down now as it is 4th down and about 6 yards to go. Clarence Morgan. A good kick by Morgan. Good high kick taken by number, and he runs it back about 7 or 8 yards. Pittman on the stop, and the 2 or 3 missed the tackle on him. Number 66, Billy Jones in on the stop. And it will be 1st and 10 for Lafayette Commodores as Bruce could not get a 1st down. Robert has a 1st down look on the Commodores and Bruce. Bruce only has 4 first downs.
In the whole game, only have
Only have 3 first downs. And coming to
Has 5 this half.
5 this half, 9 have about 14 first down. Here comes the Commodore. The quarterback takes the football, hands off to on a cross buck, and his halfback is down for about a 4 or 5 yard gain off tackle. Number 22, Miller on the carry. The Trojan, Bryant Miller. And we have some people slow getting up. Down on the bottom was Pittman, Patrick Pittman, and number 25, David Coleman. And here comes Acton up the line of scrimmage. Number 30 split out left over here. The quarterback looks over the offense, takes the ball. He wants to throw, and he does. Throwing deep, and he did not catch it, and pass incomplete down on about the 20-yard line. And covered well in there by Billy Trimble, number 7. And it will be 3rd down and 4 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And up the line of scrimmage comes Acton. The quarterback brings his team up, has a split left end over here, takes the football, comes right by the hands off to the first man through, and he is stopped about the line of scrimmage. He might have gained, no, he gained 2 yards. It's 4th and about 2 for a first down. And by the way, the Acton boy playing center, his daddy's a coach, one of the coaches up at Lafayette. He's been there, I believe that's the only job that Coach Arrington, he's been there ever since he's been coaching. I'm not sure. Maybe he coached somewhere 1 year, but that's his youngest boy. He's had one boy playing up Northwest. Bad kick, and let's see, where'd it go out at? Maybe Bruce got a break there, and we have a little break. We need a break to get started here.
Yes, we do.
End of the ball game goes Jimmy Miller. Jeff Miller, excuse me. Jimmy's like me. He's too old to play, ain't he?
While we have just a minute, we'd like to say Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco is your locally owned telephone and cable company. Their kind and courteous staff are always happy to be of service to you. Be sure and ask their office personnel about the many services the telephone company has to offer and select the extra phone you might need from their selection of decorated phones. Bruce Walco also offers unlimited television viewing. Come by and let them tell you about the different channels you can select for your personal entertainment. Bruce Telephone, Bruce Walco, your friend and neighbor.
Well, back to the ball game, man. We just ran a play and gained about 20 yards, and Bruce fumbled, and I believe Lafayette covered it. We cannot get a break tonight, and in goes the defense. In goes Snelling, number 55, Keith Snelling. In goes 84, Calvin Yates. In goes 32, Barry Armstrong. In it, Lafayette County gets another break, and here comes Arrington up over the football. The quarterback, Klepsy, brings his team up. Takes the football, comes down there and hands the first man through, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards. And number 25, David Coleman, 55 in on the stop. Keith Snelling, 66 on the stop. Billy Jones, and they gained about 2 yards, I believe. We have 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and Bruce needs to get the football. Up the line of scrimmage comes Acton. The quarterback, Klepsy, looks so has a split in, takes the ball, hands off. No, he wants to pitch, he fakes, and he is tackled in there by number 32, Barry Armstrong. Number 25 on helping out, David Coleman, and he gains about 4 or 5 yards, and it will be 2nd, 3rd, and about 4, won't it? 3rd and 4, isn't it, Robert? Here comes Acton, number 53, up the line of scrimmage, up over the football. His quarterback brings his team up. He looks over his back, looks over Bruce's defense, takes the football, comes out from there, and on a quick pitch and a missed tackle over yonder. Now let's see who missed the tackle, and he might have got hurt his shoulder. Number 14, Morgan. No, he's not hurt. Morgan missed the tackle, Richard Morgan, and he did not keep his head up and see what he's doing, and that will be 4th down, and Bruce holds them for a change, and they're going to have to kick. Back to kick for the Commodore. Back to receive. And he fumbled the ball. It's Bruce's ball. It's the 44-yard line. And at the end of the third quarter, Robert, Bruce gets a break. He did not get the ball off the bat. Was it a bad center?
He just dropped it, looked like.
Just dropped the football?
Yeah, it looked like he just dropped it.
Fumbled around. And maybe Bruce will make something out of this. End of the three quarters, Lafayette 20 and Bruce 0. And here goes the offense for the Bruce Trojans. And they got a break here. The ball fumbled a snap from center and did not get the kick off. And let's see if Bruce can get on the scoreboard. Here comes Jones, the center, up over the football. And they will change the end of the field. 4, 6, 7.
While we're changing in the fields, Mr. Grady, we'd like to thank Davis Junior Farm Supply for being a sponsor of tonight's game. Davis Junior Farm Supply is your case IH dealer in Bruce. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your farm supply needs, whether it be tractors, cultivators, hay equipment, or parts. Davis Junior Farm Supply has years of experience in the farming industry, and they are equipped to help you with any problems and needs you may have. Go by and visit Davis Junior Farm Supply today, located in Bruce.
Man, they ginning that cotton down there, aren't they?
They sure are. I've been noticing that, Mr. Grady. They are having the cotton. Gin, not as much this year as I have seen.
No, I remember when I was in high school, my daddy used to work at the warehouse down there, and I'd have to go down and work at night in the cotton. I've seen cotton all over that gin yard, everywhere. That's when we had a lot of farmers. Back to the ball game. Yeah, when farming was good. Back to the ball game. It'd be Bruce ran the ball and gained about 3 or 4 yards. It will be 2nd and 7 for the Trojans. And up the line of scrimmage comes Jones, the quarterback. Bullard brings his team up. He looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes out, hand off to the 22. Jones, Clarence Jones, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards. Let's see, did not get a first down. It will be 3rd and 3 for the Bruce Trojans as they're trying to move the football. Number 58 coming out of the ball game, Rodney Spearman. Number 10, Bullard looking at the sideline. Number 32 goes in the ball game, Barry Armstrong. Carrying a play in for Bullard, and out comes number 25, David Coleman. And up the line of scrimmage goes Jones, the lineman Fowler. Jones up over the football. Bullard looks over his offense, defense, takes the football, comes out from under and hands off to number 11, Barry Armstrong. Barry Armstrong out of the corner. He's around the corner and down and out of bounds. Did he get a first down, Robert? Can you tell?
I believe he did.
I believe he got a first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans as Sinatra Armstrong ran a football around the end and could not get any blocking. 1st and 10 on the 45, 44-yard line. Number 70, Stevenson Smithson out of the ball game. Number 78, Jeff Miller out of the ball game. And the center, Jones, up over the football. The quarterback, Bullard, brings his team up. Looks over his offense, takes the football, comes out, hands off to the first man through, and he's all the way down to the safety man. A good run in there, and that's number 32, Barry Armstrong, on a good carry. Barry weighs about 210. He ought to make a good running back. He just don't have run much tonight, has he? Into the ball game goes Smithson, number 70. With 10 minutes and 22 seconds left in the ball game, the Bruce Trojans 0, Lafayette County 26, and Jones up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage, looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, comes down by, hands off to the first man through, the fullback, and he breaks one tackle and gains about 4 or 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and about 5 for the Bruce Trojans as they're trying to move the football. Need to get on the scoreboard. With 9 minutes and 54 seconds left in the ball game, the Bruce Trojans are down to about the 27, 29-yard line. 2nd and about 7 yards. 2nd and 8 yards to go. Here goes Jones up over the football. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He looks over his offense. Number 32, split out to the left. Takes that ball, hands off on the 22, and knows a broken play, and Bullard did not get the ball off. And let's see what happened. What happened on that play, Robert? I can't tell.
I believe he lost about a yard.
Was it a broken play? I believe it was a broken play. I believe it. Somebody went the wrong way on it, and we lost a little bit of yardage. It will be third and about 7 yards to go. Number 82, Jesse Norris into the football game. Jones, the center, up over the football, the quarterback. Bullard brings his team up the line of scrimmage, looks over the offense, defense, takes the football, hands off, wants to throw. He got time. He's rolling out of the pocket, and he throws way down the field, and well covered down there, and the ball is stopped away from 82. Jesse Norris has a pretty good throw on the run, and Bullard did not have much time. And it will be 4th and 7 for the Trojans. I don't believe they'll kick from there, Ian. I believe they'll run the football.
McGee, we have your driver's license up in the press box. Ricky McGee Abbeville. If you lost your driver's license, we have it in the press box.
Up the line of scrimmage, Bullard brings his team. Looks over the offense, defense, up on the center. Takes the football, comes out, and he won't throw it to Armstrong, Sinatra Armstrong. And there was a little trick play. Bullard pitched out to Armstrong and then went down the field and being covered real well. Bullard tried real hard but did not catch the football, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Lafayette Commodores with 8 minutes left in the football game with a score. Commodores 26 and Bruce 0.
While we have just a minute, let's talk about Pontotoc Electric Power Association. Pontotoc Electric Power Association of Bruce would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Bruce Trojans on an excellent football record and wish them continued success in our 1986 football season. Pontotoc Electric Power is striving to serve our community better. Be sure to go by and visit them. It's Smokey Bear and the friendly staff at Pontotoc Electric Power Association.
Number 60, John Benson in on the stop, but it was stopped about the line. No, they lost about 2 or 3 yards. It will be 2nd and about 12 for the Commodores. The quarterback upon the center, number 10, and hands off to halfback, and he gains. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. They have a new quarterback. No, Mike Clips is still in there, number 10. I thought we had a new quarterback, but we do not. And it will be 3rd and about 9, maybe almost 10. And in to come to the ball game, number 22, Bryant Miller, and he's a split end, I believe, or halfback, and he can get out there and go. Number 14, Billy Bullock is split out here to the right. The quarterback looks over the offense, defense, takes the ball, comes out, wants to throw, and number 22 takes the ball around the opposite end, and he gets down close to, about a 5-yard gain for Bryant Miller on the carry. And number 10, it will be 4th and 14, I believe, 4th and 4. It will be a kicking down for the Lafayette Commodores. And number, I cannot see the number, but Sinatra is back and Jones is back to take the ball. Sinatra is being pulled down about the 20-yard line. On about the 30, Sinatra is pulled down. He did not have any return, maybe a yard. It will be 1st and 10 for the Trojans with 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the ball game.
While we're waiting for him to get to the line of scrimmage again, we want to thank State Farm Insurance in Bruce for helping sponsor tonight's game. For today's family, life insurance can help meet today's needs as far as goes. For today's woman who needs a life insurance plan of her own. For today's homeowner to help pay off a mortgage and help keep the home and the family. Life insurance is your way. See Robert Blue Loaded, your State Farm representative. Also, home, car,
Back to the ball game, man. I believe we're getting ready to, and we have 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the football game. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Bruce Trojans. The quarterback takes the football 11. Sinatra is flash to 10. Bullard, oh, he fell down on about the 30-yard. A good pass from Sinatra Armstrong to Bullard as he moved. Armstrong the quarterback, and he threw, and Bullard playing tight end. That's a good play.
It was a fantastic play. I think you could have made it again.
Yep, he had to fell down. He foot slipped. All right, 1st and 10 on about the 28-yard, 27-yard line for the Bruce Trojans as they in deep into the Lafayette territory. Up the line of scrimmage comes Sinatra at quarterback. He looks over the offense. Defense takes the football, comes out under him. He wants to throw, and he does. And, oh, it almost intercepted in the end zone. Number 10, Bullard, was being covered by about 3 or 4. There's a lot of traffic down on there, wasn't it? The coaches seen fit to change quarterbacks since Sinatra's in at quarterback and Bullard is playing in. Bullard has real good hands, and he was being covered by about 3 different people there. And up the line of scrimmage comes Jones. Sinatra brings the team up to the line of scrimmage. Armstrong, Sinatra Armstrong takes the football, comes out from there. He wants to throw, and let's see if he can. And he throws it completed. About a 5 or 6 yard gain. A throw to Billy Trimble on the receiving end. A good throw by Sinatra. And it will be, 3rd and about 5 on about the 22-yard line of the Bruce Trojans. In the ball game goes Tony Tillman. Out of the ball game comes Billy Trimble after a good catch. Number 66, Jones, the center, up over the football. Sinatra Armstrong brings his team up the line of scrimmage. Number 22 is split out over here. Clarence Jones. Sinatra takes the football, comes out from there. He wants to throw, and he drops the football. And let's see what happens. Let's see who got it, I believe. I'm afraid the Commodores. Oh, me, what a break. Bruce Sinatra fumbled the football, and it is covered by Lafayette County on about the 34 or 33-yard line with 5 minutes left, 42 seconds left in the football game. The score, Lafayette County 26 and Bruce 0. Here comes the Trojans up the Here comes the Commodores up the line of scrimmage. A lot of new clean shirts in the Lafayette County lineup. Number 10 hands off to number 22, and he gains about 1 or 2 yards. It will be 2nd and about 8 for the Commodores as they have control of the ball game all night.
They certainly have. Bruce has had some tough breaks. We would like to thank Weeks Big Star. If you're spending too much money going out of town to buy groceries, then you need to go by Weeks Big Star located on Highway 9 and 32 in Bruce. Home, owned, and operated. Nice, friendly folks is what you'll find at Weeks Big Star, where you're always in charge. Weeks Big Star has listed low prices and super specials. Weeks Big Star wants to take this opportunity to wish the Bruce Trojans a very successful football season.
Back to the ball game, man. They just ran a play and he gained about 3 or 4 yards, and he was stopped in there by Morgan. And here comes the Commodore up the line of scrimmage, the center up over the football. The quarterback looks over his offense, looks over defense, takes the football, comes down there and pitches to his tailback. Going out over left tackle, he gains down to about the 1st down marker. I believe he'll have a 1st down there. Robert, did he make a 1st down on that one?
I believe he did.
Got a 1st down. And stop number 66, Jones, in on the stop. Number 25, in on the stop. Number 55, Keith Snelling's in on the stop. And it will be 1st and 10 for the Commodores with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the football game. Here comes the center up over the football. the quarterback, brings his team up the line of scrimmage. He looks over the offense. The defense takes the football, comes down under, and hands off to the first man through it. He is stopped in there by, let's see, number 66, Billy Jones, and on the stop. And he lost about 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Commodores as the coaches is letting some people get some experience. See a lot of white jerseys out there that not got dirty. Up the line of scrimmage, the quarterback, Pepsi, brings his team up. Number 14 split way out over here, takes the football, come down back. He's being chased back there, and he is caught behind the line of scrimmage for about a yard or two lost. Morgan in on the stop. Number 7 in on the stop. Number 25, David Coleman in on the stop. Billy Trimble in on the stop. 55 in on the stop. And it will be 3rd and about 12 for the Commodores. Yeah, 3rd and 12. Up the line of scrimmage comes the Commodore, the center, up over the football, clips to the quarterback, looks over the offense. Defense takes the football, comes down under and hands off to the first man through it. Let's see where he's at. And he gets down to about the regular line of scrimmage, and Commodores will be kicking on this play. And number 11, Sinatra Armstrong, is going back, and number 10 is going back, Douglas Bullard, to receive this kickoff. And he almost blocked it, and it's a good long kick, and let's see, it takes a Bruce bounce. And it's down on about the 34-yard line, and let's see, down by number 69, Cecil All.
Okay, Mr. Brady, we have just a minute. Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco at your local Bruce Telephone and Cable Company. Their kind and courteous staff are always happy to be of service to you. Be sure and ask their honest personnel about the many services the telephone company has to offer. And select the extra phone you might need to their selection of decorator phones. Bruce Walco also offers unlimited television viewing. Go by and let them tell you about the different channels you can select for your personal entertainment. Bruce Telephone and Bruce Walco, your friend and your neighbor.
Up the line of scrimmage, the quarterback, Sinatra. He wants to throw. He's being chased, and he's throwing downfield. Intercepted by Lafayette County, and good blocking away down to the 10. End zone, touchdown for the Commodores. And I don't, you see it in flags or anything, Robert? No flags. And number 46 ran the ball back. Number 46, Mike Daniels on the carry, intercepted and ran the ball back on what, about 35 yards?
Yeah, about something like that.
You get ready for the extra point, and let's see what they do with it, and it's good. The score now is 33 in Lafayette County and 0 for the Bruce Trojans. Okay.
Okay, we have Davis Junior Farm Supply for sponsor tonight. Davis Junior Farm Supply is your tax aid dealer in Bruce. Their friendly staff is always ready to serve you with your farm supply needs. Whether it be tractors, cultivators, hay equipment, or parts, Davis Junior Farm Supply has years of experience in the farming industry, and they are equipped to help you with any problems and needs you may have. Go by and visit Davis Junior Farm Supply today, located in Bruce.
Tell you what you think about this ball.
Football record and the Bruce continued success in the 1986 football season. Pontotoc Electric Power striving to serve our community better. Be sure and go by and visit with Smokey Bearfield and the friendly staff at Pontotoc Electric Power Association in Bruce. Morgan's Electronics has over 21 years experience in the service of electronics, television, VCR, stereo, and accessories. Quasar, Gold Star, Sampo, and Home.
Y'all don't sell it, I'll find it.
And remember, we service what we sell.
I'd trade my camper, the van, he wants the van.
Maybe it is time to replace that old one. Like your television, better than ever. Do you need systems more than electronics, square in Bruce.
Back to the ball game. It will be 1st and 10 for the Bruce Trojans with 1 minute and 32 seconds left in the ball game, and it has been Lafayette all night, and we could not get anything going. I don't understand it because I felt like that, and Coach Logan did too, felt like that he had going to have a good ball club, and just some of these things happen up the line of scrimmage. Sinatra.
Coach Logan lost a lot of experienced players last year, and it's going to take time.
Sure
to
did.
go back.
You have to build a team, and he did a good job. Doing a good job this year. He just can't get anything going. And 25 carried the football, and
26,
Aubrey Bourne carried the football, and how much did he gain, Robert?
Lost 1 yard.
Lost 1 yard. Out comes Keith Snelling out of the football game, and he shows that he has played hard tonight. His clothes are wet, and he has got a lot of tackle. Sinatra up on the center, takes the football, comes down by their hands off. No, he keeps it. He's coming on the left side. He's by the first man. He needs one more block, and he's down to the 40 and down to the 35-yard line. A good run in there. 19 seconds left in the football game. Sinatra faked the cross buck, kept the ball, and ran for how many yards was that? About 40 yards?
25.
25 yards. Sinatra carry on a fine run in there by Sinatra. And it will be about 1 or 2 more plays of football, and it looked like it will be 3 losses for Bruce and 2 wins, and Bruce will be out of the play for district. And here goes the Trojan up the line of scrimmage. Sinatra looks over the defense, looks over the offense, takes the football, comes down on there, hands off. No, he's going to keep it. He's going out and around there in, and he's throwing way, way deep in. Touchdown! A long throw. That was what a 35-yard throw, wasn't it, Robert? And Sinatra threw the ball. Bullard caught it in the end zone for a touchdown. And Bruce now 6, Lafayette County 33. And looked like Sinatra saw the spark the offense, didn't it, Robert?
Well, Bruce finally got on the scoreboard, and
Yeah.
the last took about
On a beautiful flash play. Let's see what they do with their extra point. And quarterback Sinatra brings his team up the line of scrimmage. Looks over the offense, takes the football, comes down from there. He wants to throw. And he's going to run it. Can he make it? Yeah, boy, he did. And Sinatra crosses the goal line. It will be Bruce 8, Lafayette County 33, and that is the end of the football game, folks. And we'd like for Ann to go over your sponsor a little bit, and I don't want to give them statistics, please. All right, Ann, I'd like to remind you this is Grady Ferguson and Ann Morgan and Robert Tyler bringing you the ball game. Robert's keeping the statistics for us. We'd like to give you a little more information. It doesn't look good for Bruce, but first down situation is Lafayette. Lafayette had 15 first round, and Bruce had 6. And Sinatra Armstrong gained 93 yards, and Clarence Jones gained 28. David Coleman gained 46 yards, and Barry Armstrong 30. And fumbles, Bruce fumbled 2 and lost both of them, didn't he? And Lafayette lost 1, had 1 fumble. Folks, we really enjoyed bringing you this game. Go around and tell your sponsors and the TV station you enjoy us bringing you the game. And we just like to say good night and God bless you, and I'll turn it over to Ann.
And, you know, this ball club this year has a tremendous attitude.
Well, it's time for local football once again here on TV7 this fall, and local football, the Bruce Local Football, is brought to you this year by Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce, the State Farm Insurance, Blue Logan, Pontotoc Electric Power Association here in Bruce, Weeks Big Star, Bruce Telephone Company, and Walco here in Bruce, Davis Gin and Farm Supply, and Morgan's Electronics. All these fine sponsors bringing you the Bruce High School football games here on TV7 this year. Let us remind you that the ball games will be brought to you on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., on Tuesday night at 6 p.m., and on Thursday night at 9 p.m. That's local football coming your way right here on TV7. Be sure and tune in to local football, and be sure and go by and visit these fine sponsors: Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce, State Farm Insurance, Robert Blue Logan here in Bruce, the Pontotoc Electric Power Association, Weeks Big Star here in Bruce, Bruce Telephone and Walco in Bruce, Davis Gin and Farm Supply, and Morgan's Electronics.
First pass, ball game, pass to number 10 from Hamlin. Number 10 is Stan Armstrong.